Hey, you guys. Happy Friday. Instagram can't really see my face. Okay, happy Friday, you guys. I hope everybody is doing amazing, having a wonderful day. I'm trying something a little bit different today. I'm going to be using my whiteboard. So let me just go ahead and write this on the board so we can get started while I await you guys to come in. Hi to everybody that's hopping in over on Instagram. Hi to everybody who's tuned in over on YouTube and on Facebook. So I'm using two different cameras, so y'all just gonna have to work with me today. And I had to turn the ring light down a little bit so that y'all can see the board. Hopefully everybody can see the board okay. I want to do a little bit of teaching and I want to use my whiteboard. That's why I'm here. It's backwards. Okay, how can I? So that's what I was thinking. For Instagram, it's kind of hard because it's not gonna mirror it. But I think maybe if I turn the camera around, let me see, and I do it like that, is that better for Instagram? Here we go. I think that's better for Instagram. I think Facebook and YouTube is mirroring it fine. So Instagram, unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to see y'all comments and stuff. I'm gonna come around and check it every few minutes so that we can just make sure everybody's on the same page. But if I turn the camera around that way, I can't see the chats. But you guys saw the title of this broadcast. Why are my followers not buying? This is a question that I get asked a lot. A lot of business owners want to know this. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. There was a point in time where I definitely felt the same way. Okay. I felt like people were following me on social media. They were liking my pictures, liking my posts, but it wasn't really converting into actual paying customers. So I want to talk to you guys about the reasons that that might be happening first and foremost. And then I want to talk to you guys about what you can do to fix it. Okay. But before we get started, let me do a quick introduction. And for those of you who already know me, please do me a favor and share this broadcast with your friends and your followers. I was venting a little bit on Facebook yesterday, and I just found out that Facebook has actually begun to monetize personal profiles. So that is hugely impacting our engagement, everybody's engagement, but especially me because every time I say Facebook, Instagram algorithm, any of those words in my content, I automatically get impacted by the algorithm. I automatically get shadow banned. So please make sure you like the broadcast. Please make sure you share this broadcast with your friends and your followers. Okay. Let me see if I can pull up the comments for Facebook and YouTube. And those of you who are tapped in on Facebook and YouTube, just go ahead and comment in the chat so that I can say good morning to you guys. So for those of you who don't know me, my name is Kiara Solomon. I am the founder of the Right Click Agency. We are a full service digital marketing agency and we specialize in helping businesses amplify their messages online so that they can tap into the global marketplace. Okay. Tapping into the global marketplace is a key. It's very, very important for you guys as you move into this next phase of your business, the remainder of the year 2023 and beyond. You have to be thinking globally for your business. So if you need help with that, you want to figure out how you can do that for your business or your brand, no matter what industry you're in, go to rightclickagency.com and schedule your free consultation with us. June is the last month. So you guys are counting down. We have like 20 more days. Okay. June is the last month that we are accepting free consultations. After that, we are going to be charging for our consultations. Okay. So let's get into this content and Instagram. Let me just see what y'all are saying real quick. Let me just see what y'all are saying. Hey Felicia. Hey Pari. Hi Wilson. Thank you guys so much for tuning in for me today. All right. So number one, let's talk about the reasons why your followers probably are not buying from you. Number one, they are not clear on how you can help them. Okay. Now, listen, this is very, very important because people will pay you today for the problem that you can solve today. All right. I want somebody to write that in the chat for me. People will pay you today for the problem that you can solve today. So that means that if you are not clearly defining the problem that you solve for your clients, for your customers, it's going to be hard for those people who are following you, for those people who are connecting with you, to understand the value that you add to their life, or how you can add value to their life, but most importantly, how you can solve their problems. Okay. Can y'all see this okay over on Instagram? I'm sorry. I keep checking because I can't see the Instagram screen. Oh, all right. Yeah, I think y'all can see good. So if they are not clear on how you can help, then they cannot patronize you. Right. And so this, again, I'm going to use myself as an example today. A lot of times I like to use y'all, but today I'm going to use Kiera. Okay. This used to be a big problem for me because, and I realized that it was a problem when I would get on a sales call, or what I thought was a sales call with somebody, right? And they would say, okay, tell me what it is that you do again. What do you guys do again? Right? And so that number one question, that question in of itself clarifies to me that people did not understand what it was that I did. And again, people will pay you today for the problem that you can solve today. So if they are not clear on how you add value, if they are not clear on the solutions that you offer, they're not going to be able to purchase from you because they got to wrap their head around that. And I know that a lot of times we think that, showing up regularly, posting all the time. Like if I just keep posting it, people will buy. But you have to be posting with intention, and you have to make sure that you are clearly telling people what your products or services can do for them. Okay. The second reason why people are probably not buying from you, particularly your followers are probably not buying from you, is because they're not actually seeing your content. Now, this can be happening for a couple of reasons. This could be the algorithm, kind of like what I was just talking about, right? Or this could be you. Most of the times, it's you. And I'm going to use Kiera again as an example because yesterday I was on Facebook venting a little bit, and I was like, oh, my engagement is so low. My reach is so low. I'm not getting any interactions. I'm only getting a few videos on my post, right? And I was venting to my business coach, and she was like, girl, you're not even doing the stuff that you told me to do to improve my reach, right? So again, I just want to reiterate for you guys, a lot of times we think that all it is required is to show up regularly. And yes, that is important. That's how you beat the algorithm. That is how you beat the algorithm, by consistently creating and publishing content that is valuable, that's going to add value to your audience. That is why people follow you. That is why people watch your videos. That is why people share your content, right? So at the end of the day, the algorithm, or how we overcome the algorithm, is very easy, and we all know that. And so if I know what to do and I'm still not doing it, then the problem is me, right? I'm the problem. Am I the drama? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that meme? Hey, Valicia, thank you for coming in. I'm the problem. Am I the drama? No, I couldn't be the drama. So I also want you guys to know that, and I just posted about this in my stories, but if you go check out the Earn Your Leisure podcast, they had somebody on their channel who were talking about this exact topic. I shared it to my stories because I have literally told you guys this 1,000 times, okay? But I'm going to say it again, and hopefully this time you guys will hear it and believe me, okay? If Instagram or Facebook, if let's say you have 1 million followers, right? If you could just post your stuff and show your content, show your stuff to 1 million people just like that, what does Instagram get out of it? What does Facebook get out of all of the people who follow your page automatically seeing your content? So if you don't understand why these platforms are not allowing all of your followers or connections to see your content, the explanation for that is they are a business. right? And so I gotta respect it, okay? I gotta respect the fact that Instagram business, and they have allowed me thus far to come and market and promote and connect and collaborate 100% for free. Okay, it's like if I was hosting a flea market. Okay, if I'm hosting a flea market and all the people inside the flea market have paid to be inside the flea market, all of these people have spent their money to come and be inside the flea market, and then you decide that you want to set your table up right at the entrance of the flea market. Right? You're just gonna set your sales up right here. You're not gonna pay to come inside the flea market. I'm gonna have a problem with that. And that's how Facebook and Instagram also feel about allowing all of your followers to see your content. So we have to understand that they are a business, and that at some point we do need to consider a paid advertising strategy. Okay. But without pays, let's talk about organic stuff, because a lot of you guys are not there yet. Without paid advertising, then I have to accept that if I'm not willing to pay, to come in to the flea market, that only a portion of the people that I'm connected to, only a portion of the people that I can tap into are going to be able to see my stuff, because there's multiple entrances into this flea market. And if I'm over here high and by the back gate because I don't want to pay to get my name up on the sign, I don't want to pay to be included. Okay, somebody, thank you, Valicia. I don't want to pay for inclusion. Then I have to accept that I'm only going to be able to reach a portion of my followers, a portion of my connections organically. Okay, Valicia said 100. Okay, period. I hope this is making sense to you guys. So now that I know that I'm only able to reach a portion of my audience, and I have accepted that because I'm not yet at the place that I am willing to spend money. And we're going to talk about paid advertising campaigns a little bit on, but I just want to walk you guys through the mindset. Okay. I just want to walk you guys through the understanding of why your followers are not buying from you. And if this is helping you guys, please make sure you like the video. Please make sure you share this content with somebody that you know could use this information. That's the most important thing that we can all do. That's the best thing you guys can do for me, okay? If I'm helping you, please help me. So now I know, okay, the algorithm is only going to allow a portion of my followers. I have 1 million followers, and only 1% of those people are going to be able to see my content. What's that? What's 1% of 1 million? Like 1,000? Probably. No, 100,000, right? Because it's 100 thousands and 1 million, right? Yeah, I give myself easy math problems on live stream because I don't do well with math. Okay, so 100,000 out of my 1 million people are going to actually see my content. Good morning, Lorville. So now it's my job. It's my job to show up every day and to make sure that I am sharing and adding value, promoting my products and services, marketing what I have, telling people about how I can serve them, clarifying how I can help them. It's my job to do that. And I cannot complain if I don't show up every day and my reach and rank continues to drop. Because if I don't show up every day, Facebook and Instagram are going to say, well, she doesn't even want to talk to the 100,000 people. So maybe we'll just show it to 70,000 people. And then on the next day, they're going to say, well, maybe we'll just show it to 50,000 people. And then on the next day, well, maybe we'll just show it to 20,000 people. So every single time we choose not to show up, every single time we choose not to create and publish content that adds value, we understand that it's going to continue to impact our clients and our customers not seeing our content. Is this making sense to everybody? Let me check and see what Instagram is saying. Hey, Instagram. Hold on 1 second. How y'all doing? Thank y'all for coming in. I really can't see the comments because of the way I have my phone set up. So I hope that this is helpful to y'all. I did see Brittany just hopped in. Hey, Brittany, thank you for joining. Okay, so number one reason, you're not clear on how you can help. You guys with me? Number two, they are not seeing your content. The number three reason, hopefully y'all can all see this, is because you are not giving them what they really want. So I don't know if y'all can see that. Let me see. You're not giving them what they really want. Sorry, guys. I don't want to mess it up too much. And what I mean by that is that a lot of times as the expert, we know what people needs. And I'll use a doctor and a patient as an example, right? You may go to the doctor and the doctor knows what you really need to be able to solve your ailment, but you don't want to do that. You don't want to do what you really need to do to solve your problem. You don't want to stop eating pork. You said it's gonna be pork on my fork. Period. Okay. And so if you may not be willing to do what you need to do to get the results that you really want to get, then the doctor may say, okay, well, since you're not willing to cut these things out of your diet to really get to optimal health, what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you some blood pressure medication because that's easy for you. That's an easy solution to solve your problem. That's an easy way for you to lower your blood pressure. Does that make sense, you guys? And so I had to accept this. And even a lot of you guys have seen this transition in my own marketing, right? Because I used to be here talking to y'all about sales funnels. So I just had a conversation yesterday talking to somebody about strategy on how they should be doing a particular thing, what they should be doing to get the results that they want to get. And this person said to me, they don't need the strategy. They don't want the strategy. Hello? And so if you don't want to do what is really necessary to get your results, I got to be like the doctor and say, okay, here's some blood pressure medication for you because I told you to take pork out your diet. I told you to stop using Lowry seasoned salt on everything. I told you to drink more water. I told you to exercise more, but you don't want to do those things. You don't want to do the hard work to end up where you are. So I can't let you die in good conscience. So I have to give you the blood pressure pill. And a lot of times, especially when we are service providers, this used to be my biggest obstacle, you guys. As a service provider, I have seen so many people fail without having the full strategy in place. And so I understand that even if I give you a placebo, even if I give you a Band-Aid, that it's not going to solve your problem in the end. But sometimes you have to let your customers and your clients experience that for themselves so that they can come back to you and buy from you again and now buy the full package, the full solution. And so this is why it's so important to have various products and services and various offerings. I, for a long time, closed myself off to being able to help a huge market of people because I was not willing to offer people a blood pressure pill. Is this making sense to anybody? Please give me some hearts on Facebook and on Instagram. I don't know what the views are like right now on Instagram. I'm gonna try to keep moving on because I don't want to keep stopping to check the screen. But hopefully this is making sense to you guys. These are the three main reasons why your followers are not buying from you. They are not clear on how you can help them. Right? It's not so I know I just want to interrupt myself real fast here. I know sometimes we say like, oh, they don't have the money. They don't, they just don't want to spend that. That ain't the problem, sweetheart. Because people buy stuff every day that they don't really have the money for. People take advantage of opportunity. That's why people lights be getting cut off, right? Because they doing stuff that they don't really got the money for. Okay. So don't automatically assume that the reason that people are not buying from you is because they cannot afford it. A lot of times they are not willing to exchange their money for the solution that you have offered them. You're not giving them what they really want. Okay. So if you need help with this, I wanna encourage you guys to please go schedule a free consultation with me. You can go to rightclickagency.com / oh no, just go to rightclickagency.com and click on the contact us tab and go ahead and schedule that free consultation. So now I want to walk you guys through my 3-step process real quick for how you can quickly turn your followers into customers. Okay. And if you're ready for me, just say ready in the chat real quick. Let me check on Instagram. Uh-oh, am I not live on Instagram? Uh, my IG was tripping. Hold on 1 second, you guys. Let me see if I can get it back real fast. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I gotta cause my Instagram it stopped. My battery flashed. That's why I don't be turning the camera around like that. Let me go live real quick again on Instagram. And unfortunately, IG, let's see if we could keep it like this. Hold on 1 second, you guys. I don't know. Oh, here it is. Sorry, Facebook. I'm coming. I'm just trying to get Instagram back up because I did not realize that it went out like that. So I want to give you guys on Instagram. Hopefully y'all didn't miss too much of the broadcast. Let's see if I can prop this up like this. Instagram is not really working. So we're just gonna have to turn the camera around. Sorry, you guys. Thank y'all for bearing with me through those little slight technical difficulties. So I want to give you guys my real quick, the 3-step process for how you can quickly turn your followers into customers. And if this is something that you need help with, you guys, please go ahead and schedule a free call with me. This is the last month for those free calls. Okay. So the number one thing, Instagram. I'm done with y'all. I'm done, Insta. So the number one thing that you can do to increase or to turn your followers into customers is to run some brand awareness campaigns. Or let me not say run brand awareness campaigns. Let me say increase your brand awareness. And what I mean by increase your brand awareness is that the more people that know about you, the more people that know about the products and services that you have for sale, the more people you are able to attract into your customer journey. Okay. If only 3 people know that you exist, you only have the potential to attract 3 people into your customer journey. So every single day you need to be doing something to increase your brand awareness. This is literally a strategy. I had to go back because like I told you guys, I was venting a little bit on Facebook, like, oh, my engagement is so low. Oh, I'm not getting any. You know what the problem is? I have too many people that I'm connected to that are not engaging. So that's a free tip for you guys. The fastest thing that I can do to increase my engagement is to remove all of the onlookers. All the people that watch my stories but don't say nothing on my posts. All of the people that watch my videos but never like, comment, or share. All of the people that simply scroll past my content and don't engage. The fastest way for me to improve my engagement and to increase my brand awareness is to get rid of the people who have already decided that they don't want to work with me. especially on Facebook, because a lot of the people that I'm connected to on Facebook are people that I'm connected to from high school, maybe college, jobs that I've worked before, all of these other things where they are not really my ideal client. And the purpose of a brand awareness campaign is to get you in front of people who are actually interested in the products or services that you have, people who actually want to buy from you. Okay. And now there are things that you can do for free as it relates to brand awareness, but typically if you are serious about seeing some growth, serious about really improving your sales, serious about attracting new customers, you do need to have a budget. Honestly, if you're in business and you're serious, you need to have a marketing budget. Let's just say it what it is. I'm tired of talking to y'all and pretending like y'all could do everything in business for free. The reality is that in order to make money, you have to spend money. That's why they say it takes money to make money. Okay? Because it takes money to make money. So you're going to have to invest in a brand awareness campaign. This is something that I love doing. I'm so excited about how we are helping our clients to be able to increase their followers. I just sent out an email this morning to my list that was showing them how one of my newest brand awareness clients, she has already gained like 100 new followers in less than 24 hours. So it really is possible if you have a real strategy, if you're serious about your growth, if you're serious and you have some money to invest, and it doesn't take a lot of money. She spent probably about $100 her first week and got over 100 followers, right? So she's paying less than $1 per follower. And I know for some of you guys that might be like, I don't know if that's a good exchange. Well, if she does it correctly, there is a huge possibility that at least one of those clients, let's say at least one person out of that 100 people that have followed her will become a client. And so it really depends on what is the value of a new customer for you. Her customer value is literally 100 times that, okay? Over 100 times that. A new client for her at minimum is going to spend $2,500 with her, okay? Thank you, Danielle. I appreciate you sharing to help me. Thank you so much. So for her, if she gets 100 new followers and she spent $100 to get them, okay, and 2 people turn into followers within the next 90 days, and her average package price is, I think she said $3,500, so that's $7,000. Then she spent $100 to make $7,000. I know that math is mathing for y'all. I know that math is making sense for y'all. Now, will this happen immediately? No, I'm going to talk about steps 2 and steps 3 in just a second for what you need to do to quickly turn your followers into customers. So does that happen instantaneously? No. And that's a very poor mindset that you guys have about your marketing. Okay, when you market, it's not going to produce instantaneous results, especially if you haven't been doing any marketing ever before, especially if you are starting from zero and you haven't done anything to promote, you haven't done anything to build up your brand awareness, you're not consistently creating content, you're not regularly showing up online. No, it's not going to happen overnight. But if you have a clear customer journey and you understand that on average it might take 30 days, it might take 60 days for a new person to come in and to make a determination about whether or not they want to work with me. So now let's say I get her 100 new followers every week for the next 30 days. And so she has grown her followers by 400 new followers in just 30 days, and 2 out of every 100 becomes a new customer. Okay, that's a 2% conversion. That's a 2% conversion rate. Okay, that's about average. 2 out of every every 100 becomes a new customer. So now she has 8 new customers over the next 30 to 90 days, and they are all spending an average of $3,500, right? 7,000 $14,000, $21,000, $2,800. Oh no, I was right, $28,000. Yeah, I said that right. $28,000 off of spending $400, you guys, because she had the patience to develop a strategy over time, over the next 90 days to produce those results, because she worked with me to also get the strategy. Because that takes us to number 2. Let me see how I can do this for you guys. I might have to go get a thing to clear my board. Sorry, I don't want to do this with my hands, but I need the space. So the second thing you need to do to turn your customers into, or to turn your followers into customers quickly, is you need to be creating expert content. So let's talk about this, because sometimes when people sign up for brand awareness packages with us, and I tell them, hey, you're signing up, you're coming onto our brand awareness package, and so you have to be posting 3 to 4 times a day, but a minimum of at least once a day. I see them do one of two things. Number one, they only post once a day, and they're like, I talked about that yesterday on one of my live streams. My client who was like, I did my one post a day. Sweetheart, we're going to need more than one post per day from you, okay? We're going to need more than one. But also, the second thing that I see them do is create content that they like. They're posting selfies. They're posting, pictures of them doing things. Just a bunch of nonsense. And I'm not saying that that's not good filler content, but that is not the content that's going to convert into customers. That is not the content that's going to make people purchase from you. That's the content that's gonna get likes. That's the content that's gonna get heart eyes. Oh, girl, you're so cute. You're so pretty. Oh, yes, yes. But that's not the content that's gonna get you sales. So when you are creating content, I need you guys to ask yourself, am I creating content for me, for my own personal edification, for my own personal, feel good? Or am I creating content that adds value to my clients and my customers because I want to see them do better, and I want them to see me as the expert in my industry? Which one? Because if your followers are not turning into customers and you have dealt with the first 3 things that we talked about, I would venture to say that your content is not positioning you as the expert. And a lot of times people are like, I don't want to come on social media and share too much. I want to keep my life private. I don't want to show people what I'm doing. Unfortunately, in 2022, and probably for the rest of our lives, unless you are a major corporation with hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars to spend on your marketing campaigns, if you are a small business owner, a new business owner, and you have a very limited budget, you have to make use of what you have. You cannot say what you don't want to do, how you're not going to do it, and expect to see results. I just posted this yesterday. Stop expecting results for the work that you have not done. Stop expecting people to buy in if you have not given them anything to buy into. If all of your content is sharing memes of funny stories and, from various meme accounts and various Justin LeBoy memes, that's all you share on social media, that's all you're going to get. It's people who like that content, people who want to engage with that content. And unless your industry is about being an influencer and creating comedy skits and doing those sorts of things, if you cannot expect people to convert into customers without first positioning yourself as the expert in the industry. These people don't know you. Hello? Okay, so that's number 2. You have to be regularly creating content. And thank you to all of you guys who have already shared this broadcast. If you need help with this strategy, if you need help increasing your brand awareness, if you need help with your content marketing, please schedule a free consultation with us. We have a lot of packages and price points available. We do offer payment plans, and most times you can get started for as little as $99, okay? It's a no-brainer for me. Because if I could invest $100, like I just showed y'all, and come up with $7,000 or $28,000 in the next 60 days, I would do it. But that's just me. So the third thing that you have to do in order to turn your customers or turn your followers into customers fast is you have to nurture those relationships. Shout out to my friend Walt, who just shared with me his insights into relationship marketing. Very insightful. But I want to use an analogy of a person that you meet on an online dating app. Let's say you meet a guy on an online dating app and y'all on Tinder and y'all match. He cute, right? And he keep sending you cash app requests, but he has never texted you. Y'all never spent any time together. He's never taken you out on a date to even get ice cream. Y'all have not built a relationship. You're gonna be like, boy, what is wrong? What is wrong with this boy? You're probably gonna block him. I know I would. Block. Right. Report. Vice versa for men. If you meet a girl, my friend Rashid just posted this the other day. He just posted this the other day that women nowadays are they want wifey treatment as soon as they meet a guy, right? So for the fellas who are watching, imagine you meet a guy, meet a girl rather, excuse me, and she like, I want you to buy me this. I want you to take me here. I want you to do this for me. But she has not built a relationship with you. She has not texted you. She's not asking you how you doing. How's your day? She's not bringing anything to the table. What you gonna do? Block her, right? I know I would. I'm the block queen though. My point is, you guys, you have to build relationships with people. You have to nurture those relationships with people. And if I know that on social media, only a percentage of the people that I'm connected to are seeing my messages every day, then I also know that that is not a good way for me to market to them. But when I go and look at my email open rates or my text message response rates, the increase is drastic, right? I go from 2% reach or 2% engagement on a platform like Facebook or Instagram to literally 40 to 60% open rate in my email. Okay. So it's much more beneficial, it's much more helpful, right? To my audience and to me, because it allows them to see the content that I'm creating. It allows them to connect with me regularly, and it allows me to stay on their mind. A lot of you guys are not turning your followers into customers because you're not staying on their mind. Okay. So how can I do this? How can I nurture relationships? Through email marketing, through text message marketing, through adding value consistently. By doing all of these things, though, by doing all of these things, this is the fastest way and this is the simplest way that I can explain it to you on how to convert your followers into customers. Now, again, if you're struggling with this, if you know you need help, June is the last month that we are accepting free consultations. So if you have been wanting to work with me or you just want to get some advice from me about your next step in business, I want you guys to understand that all of our packages and plans do have a price. So I do not have any free options for you if you get on the phone with me. But if you're ready to take that next step, you know you need to be investing in your business because it takes money to make money, and you're ready to figure out what you can do to actually start seeing some growth, go to rightclickagency.com, click on the Contact Us tab, or click those links in my bio, either on YouTube or on Facebook, and let's schedule a call. Let's schedule some time to talk so that I can help you go to the next level in your business, okay? So thank you guys so much for tuning in. This was so much fun. I'm definitely going to be bringing a whiteboard back out soon. Thanks to everybody who shared the broadcast. I super appreciate you guys doing that for me. And I hope you have an amazing Friday, okay? I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.